Students, welcome to this course. Here we are going to discuss about the course introduction for the subject Environmental Engineering 2. This is Professor V.V. Sesane, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon is an autonomous institute affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University. It is ISO 9001-2015 certified and accredited by the NAC by A grade. The civil department is also accredited by NBA. So let us have the look on the course of environmental engineering 2. This is the entire structure which is offered by the Savitribai Phule Pune University for all the subjects. Here we will discuss about the environmental engineering. So the subject code is 401001. The teaching scheme is weekly 3 hours are allotted for this and 2 hours for the practical. There is an internal assessment for 30 marks and oral for 50 marks. As far as the end semester is concerned, 70 marks weightage is there. So total it is 150. The credits for the theory is 3 and for the lab it is 1. These are the course objectives. Here we want to learn the characteristics of sewage, its quantity, flow measurement and design of sewer. To design the preliminary and primary treatment unit for the treatment of sewage or wastewater. 3. To learn the theory and design related to various secondary or biological treatments unit of wastewater treatment. 4. To study the theory and design of various low-cost treatment units for treatment of wastewater. 5. To study the principle of anaerobic digestion, stages of digestion, biogas production and method of sludge treatment and disposal. And the last is 6. To study the characteristic of wastewater from the different industries with manufacturing process, different methods of treatment and disposal of industrial effluent. These 6 objectives are designed which are aligning with all our 6 units. Here are the course outcomes. So to achieve the desired and designed objective after learning the entire course, these are the 6 outcomes that we will get. The students will learn the characteristics of sewage, its quantity, flow measurement and design of sewer. Second, the students can design the preliminary and primary treatment unit for treatment of sewage or wastewater. They will learn the theory and design related to various secondary and biological treatment units for wastewater treatment. Then they will understand the theory and design of various low-cost treatment units for the treatment of wastewater. Along with this, the students will study the principle of anaerobic digestion, stages of digestion, biogas production and method of sludge treatment and disposal. 6. The students will study the characteristics of wastewater from different industries with manufacturing processes, different method of treatments and disposal of industrial effluent. These are the course content. These are the content for the theory. Here the first unit contains sewage quantity, characteristics of sewage and stream sanitation. In the first part of unit 1, the sewage quantity, we will learn the different sources of sewage, how the flow is varied, flow quantity estimation, then the collection and conveyance of this sewage. Then for conveyance and collection, the storm or the sewer system is required. So we will study the design of circular sanitary sewers. then pumping of sewage, and the effect of change of lifestyle on the sewage quantity. In the second part of the unit 1, that is characteristics of sewage, we will discuss about the different methods of sampling, then the physical, chemical and biological characteristics of wastewater. Usually wastewater is also termed as a sewage, so whenever the sewage word is used, it can be called or it can be termed as a wastewater also. Then quality requirement for disposal and recycle and reuse of sewage as per the CPCB norms. In the third part of first unit, we are going to discuss about the stream sanitation, where we will discuss the self purification of natural streams, river classification as per MOEF and CC, Government of India. We will discuss the oxygen sac curve, then Streeter-Phelps equation and terminologies. In the second unit, it is comprised of the sewage treatment basically. Here the pollution due to the improper disposal is discussed in detail. Then the introduction to the sewage treatment, which contains the preliminary, primary, secondary and tertiary treatment. Different unit of operations, process flow diagram for the sewage treatments, then theory and design of grid chamber, screen chamber and the primary sedimentation tank as per the manual of CPHEEO. In the third unit, it is we will be discussing the theory and design of secondary treatment units. Actually the secondary treatment unit, secondary treatments are basically the biological treatments, so we will be discussing the role of microorganism in the wastewater treatment, then the principle of biological treatments and the different unit operation and processes of the secondary treatment. The main basic secondary treatment, which are usually activated sludge process and trickling filter or attached growth process. So these two processes will be discussed in the forthcoming lectures. Then unit 4, it is all about the low cost treatment method for the rural area, which contains the oxidation pond, aerated lagoons, then the introduction to the theory of phytoremediation technology for the wastewater treatment and the theory of root zone cleaning system. So basically the fourth unit is all about the low cost treatment available and required or adopted for the wastewater treatment, whereas the fifth unit is all about the on-site sanitation treatment system, which includes the septic tank, a flow anaerobic filter and packaged sewage treatment plant. And we will be discussing the working principle of all these treatment units or the system, their advantages and disadvantages, and little bit idea about the advanced technologies like MBR, MBBR and FMBR. It also includes the anaerobic digester. So the detailed procedure, detailed methodology principle will be discussed about the anaerobic digester in this unit. And now here comes the sixth unit. It is all about the industrial wastewater treatment. Here, as we know, the industrial wastewater is different than the domestic wastewater. So the different treatments, or we can say the pre-treatments, are required for the industrial wastewater before treatment. So what are those that we want to discuss under this unit, which are equalization and neutralization, application of preliminary, primary and secondary treatment for the industrial wastewater as per the CPCB norms, the sources, characteristics, different methods and disposal of these industrial waste will be discussed. Under this, different case studies like sugar industry, dairy industry and distillery industries will be studied. Discharge standard as per the CPCB norm, recycle and reuse of treated wastewater for gardening, sewage farming, WC flushing and the reusing industry. So in short, how we can utilize the industrial waste after recycling and reuse, that will be discussed under the unit 6. The course content of the term work. So as the laboratory or experimental part is concerned, here are the some experiment and the assignment that we are planning and that we are going to perform. The first part is compulsory assignment. It is about the brief report on the sewer material, choice of materials, testing of sewer pipes, sewer apparatuses and all. In the second assignment, it is a design of septic tank. So the problem will be provided to you and you have to design the septic tank for the small community. Whereas B part is all about the experiment. It required a laboratory setup. So the term work shall consist of journals given details of at least 8 out of 12. So 12 experiments are there. Out of that, we are going to perform the 8 experiments. So what are those? Let us have a look. The first is solids, total solids, suspended solids, volatile solid, satiable solid and non-satiable solid. So under the solid, different types of solids are there. So we are going to determine each type of the solids. Then the sludge volume index, dissolved oxygen, biochemical oxygen demand, which is also termed as a BOD. Then chemical oxygen demand, which is also called as a COD. Then electrical conductivity, which is actually the measure of the ions or the salt concentration in the water. So the electrical conductivity of the wastewater sample is tested. Then determination of phosphate by spectrophotometer, determination of nitrate by spectrophotometer, certain heavy metals like chromium, zinc, nickel or cadmium. These are the heavy metal will be analyzed in the wastewater sample. Determination of total nitrogen by Gildahl method. Then visit to domestic or industrial wastewater treatment plant and its detailed report. And the last one, that is 12th, it is actually the compulsory assignment, which is based on the computer aided design of sewage treatment plant or the effluent treatment plant for the sugar dairy industry using suitable software. So you can we can use any suitable software like C programming or any other software like a Sewer CAD, Water CAD. So by using that software, we are going to solve this. These are the some text and the reference books. From this, the Sewage Disposal and Air Pollution Engineering by S.K. Garg is one of the best book. Then Wastewater Engineering by B.C. Punmiya and Ashok Jain. So these are the text and reference books that you can refer. These are the IS code and e-resources that you can refer at the time of study. Thank you. So students, we are looking forward to our forthcoming lectures in which we are going to discuss each and every topic in detail. So thank you. Happy learning.